The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Tommy Lee pitched well again and earned his 23rd win on the season as Oakland took down the Mariners 15-5. He is among the AL leaders in wins. In the standings, the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Athletics are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Cleveland Indians hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-3. At the start of the day, the Indians sit in second place in the AL Central Division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wild card. And the Angels are in third place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Houston Astros got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 8-5. As of today, the Rangers sit in fourth place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Astros are second in the division, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. The Rays finished off a three-game sweep as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-3. As of right now, the Red Sox are in first place in the AL East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Rays are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Rowdy Tellez was a one-man highlight reel with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Yankees 11-6. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. In the standings, the Yankees sit in second place in the American League East Division. They're 19.5 games out of first, while the Blue Jays are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Austin Hayes was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as the Orioles took one from the Brewers 6-5. Entering the day's action, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Brewers are in third place in the NL Central, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. The Minnesota Twins totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-2. As of today, the Tigers are in fourth place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Twins are atop the division. They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage. The White Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 3-2. At the start of the day, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the White Sox are third in the division, 6.5 games back. The Philadelphia Phillies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-5. As of right now, the Braves sit in second place in the National League East Division, only a half game back, while the Phillies are atop the division. They have a small half-game advantage. The Miami Marlins brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Nats 3-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Heading into the day, the Marlins sit in last place in the National League East, 8 games out of first, while the Nationals are fourth in the division. They trail first by 4 games. The Mets swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 10-3. In the standings, the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Mets are in third place in the NL East, only a game and a half back. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to allow only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-0. As of today, the Cardinals are in fourth place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Cubs are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Rockies held their opponent to just 2 hits as they made short work of the Padres 8-0. At the start of the day, the Rockies are in second place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Padres are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Diamondbacks racked up 11 hits as a team as they embarrassed the Dodgers 10-3. Entering the day's action, the Dodgers sit in first place in the National League West Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Diamondbacks are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cincinnati Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-0. Heading into the day, the Giants sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Reds are in second place in the NL Central. They're 15.5 games out of first. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. Darnell Mason, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard, looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Justin Bird, a left-hander from Virginia, will be your starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
In now, Tim Anderson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And Dan Biro, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Hit back up the middle. And there's one away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I know this team has to be hoping that Jose Abreu can get it going. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
First offering on its way. Leury Garcia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Garcia brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Moncada at second with 2 down. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Lucas Giolito is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Corey Woodson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A 1-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 100 was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Batting fourth.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Darnell Mason. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so as we get down to the tight games at the end.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The A's lead it 1-0. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round triplets.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch of the at-bat.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
So here's Jose Abreu. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Racing back the center fielder. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu, the 198th of his career, as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
To the plate now, James McCann. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Up next for Chicago, Danny Mendick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Two in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Digging in, the switch hitter, Christian Carter. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. Third in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Anderson is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Olson is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And that's just off the corner and low, ball two. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. A's are gone in order. They're down 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Up next for the White Sox.
Digging in, Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is popped up. Olsen in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Play 11.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. In comes Mazzara. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Allen.
Into the box, Austin Allen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
No. 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 25 for him on the year as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
At the plate now, Corey Woodson.
Designated hitter.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball too high.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2 the count.
1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Now the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Olsen ranging into shallow right. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So coming to the plate, Nomar Mazara. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that is 27 for him on the year as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
In now, Darnell Mason. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Carter.
Into the box now, Christian Carter. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
A pause and the 0-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, one man out. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Here's the 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The A's strike for one on the solo homer. We played 4. It's 3-2 Oakland. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
First pitch on its way. Jose Abreu is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, James McCann. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batter, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
So digging in now, Austin Allen. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leury Garcia.
Now in the box, Leury Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
At the plate, Yoan Moncada, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And as we give you a look at the White Sox leaderboard, you can see his total there, currently second best on the ball club. So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 33 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now that
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Encarnacion.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1.
No. Playing 11.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Popped him up. Allen is there. And the inning is over. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5. It's now 4-3 for the Southsiders. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Corey Woodson.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Woodson.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1.
Now that the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Jimenez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ramon Laureano. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Into the concrete staircases and gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Darnell Mason is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and we are tied 4-4. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to see if it works out.
First pitch on its way. Ball one. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-1. Is in there for the second strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off 2-2 now. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
To the plate now, James McCann, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Mazzara rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Tommy Lee comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 30, Tommy Lee.
Stepping in now, Danny Mendick, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Five runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. In his career, Anderson has a .280 batting average. Down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Sox get one on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 5-4 Chicago. Jimmy Cordero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Christian Carter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Here comes the 0-1. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Now back, first baseman, Olsen.
Digging in now, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit to right. And this throw gets away from him.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run job by Stephen Piscotty. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5. Takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. At the plate now, Marcus Semien. Line but speared on a hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher,
Austin Allen will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But the Athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 6-5. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Leury Garcia. Here's the first pitch to him. Lee is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Standing in, Yohan Moncada. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carter is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
And Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the A's 6 and the White Sox 5.
The Athletic, the designated hitter, Corey Woodson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jimenez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready once again, Matt Chapman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Darnell Mason.
Coming to the plate now, Darnell Mason. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. The A's strand 1 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Ace Curtis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 0, Ace Curtis.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's set, and the pitch. The 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The 1-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
When this thing left the bat, I thought he was going to break the tie by himself, but he does the next best thing, ripping the ball off the wall and coming all the way around for a triple. Now we'll wait to see if one of his teammates can bring him home.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Here comes the runner from third, and we are tied in the top of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Chicago White Sox came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Ronaldo Lopez earns the victory, his 11th in relief this year. Aaron Bummer earns the save out of the bullpen, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.